Hello everyone and welcome back to another World War II guide, where today we're going to be taking a look at all the shotguns in the game and seeing which is the best, so let's get right to the guide, shall we? So in total there are 4 shotguns in the game. There's the combat shotgun, the M30 Luftwaffe drilling, the toggle action, and finally there's the sawn-off. Now before we begin, I would first like to rant about how crappy and generic these weapon names are. Couldn't they have at least named these shotguns by their proper real life names, or did they not have the permission or something? Anyways, before we get into the details of the shotguns in depth, we first need to see how much damage they deal. Now in previous weapon tests I would see how many shots it would take at a fixed range in the head, chest and legs to kill, but this time, because shotguns have a completely different playstyle than the rest of the guns in the game, I'm going to do what I like to call the minimum insta-kill range test. Yeah, I need a better name for that, but basically what I do is I get all the shotguns in the game and see which is the closest distance that one needs to be to get an instant one-shot kill. Now this is tested with no attachments and also no use of dragon's breath shells, since those things are massively overpowered, and also I'll be aiming for the centre of the chest, both hip firing as well as aiming down the sight. With all 4 shotguns tested for minimum insta-kill distance for both hip fire and ADS, here's the results I came up with. Now if you look at the diagram, you'll see that with the target placed all the way to the corner of the left of the image, the further away from the target the shotgun is to the right, the more capable it is of making one-shot kills. So from my testing I've found that when aiming down the sight, the Luftwaffe is the best shotgun for taking out targets in just one shot. However, just hip firing using the gun makes it rather mediocre in performance compared to the likes of the combat shotgun. With the combat shotgun there isn't really much of a difference between aiming down the sight and just hip firing the thing, and the sawn-off is pretty much the same story, though it has performed the worst except for the toggle action, which you might be questioning the big fail text on the diagram. Basically, the toggle action, no matter how close I got to my target, was unable to kill in just one shot. There always had to be a second shot to make the kill, which wasn't the aim of the test, so unfortunately, without any sort of attachments or the use of dragon breath shells, this shotgun is unable to kill the target under my testing conditions. Now some will argue that this is because the shotgun is semi-automatic, which is fair enough, but I find it hilarious that someone can survive being blasted by a 12 gauge shotgun at point blank range and be like, "Ugh, I'm okay, I'll just walk it off." Moving on, let's take a look at some of the attachments that the shotguns can be equipped with. Of course, I did the test without any attachments at all, and through the use of advanced rifling and steady aim, the performance of all these shotguns will of course be greater. The M30 Luftwaffe has the ability to be equipped with a 3rd barrel round, which allows you to switch between the normal shotgun shells and the 3rd round, which could help you out in some situations, but it ultimately stops one from equipping the shotgun with dragon's breath rounds, which comes free when you use the expeditionary loadout, so just use those instead. All the shotguns can be equipped with rapid fire, which doesn't really do anything, so I'd recommend the use of either steady aim and or rifling to get the most out of the shotguns. But the main purpose of this video is to figure out which shotgun is the best, and from what I've seen, if you want to do well with a shotgun, then I'd recommend the use of the first shotgun that you have right off of the bat, since it has the most reliable effective range overall. That paired with its large capacity of shells makes it great for most situations. Now some may argue that the pump action may put some people off if they don't manage to kill on the first shot, but in most cases, so long as you have a bit of skill, you'll be able to fire off a second shot and kill an enemy before they can counterattack. If you're one to not get many single hit kills though, I would recommend the Luftwaffe paired with Hustle, since it'll allow you to take out most targets with 2 quick shots. As for the usage of the shotguns with dragon breath shells, well, any shotgun will do, since those things are massively overpowered as hell. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this short video. Let me know what you guys think about the shotguns in the comment section, and hey, if you found this video useful, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the Pyro Gaming channel for loads more videos coming to you very soon. See you around, everyone.